weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Broncos coming up next.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Denver Broncos. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Cleveland going to get the ball first to start Super Wild Card Weekend. Greg Gray presumably back to return. Tyler Bass to kick away. It is Greg Gray. He'll receive it at the 1-yard line. Cold here in Denver. And not the best return out of Gray. To start this one, so out comes Arch Manning. 10th overall pick a few years ago for us. Did not have a great year. Had a much better season in the sim than he did, or in 2027 he had a much better season in the sim than he did here in 2028. First down run, we've got Donovan Edwards in there, and Donovan Edwards has a bit of a hole, but the ball is on the ground. A fumble on the first play. He might have been down, actually. This angle's no different than the last. I don't know. He might have punched it out. But I think we will take a look at this. If they don't, as we see Caleb Williams for the first time, I wanted him bad. Just didn't work. Actually, I remember now that Caleb Williams fell in our draft. And the booth is going to automatically review it. So that means we don't have to challenge. I don't know. This slower look will be nice. It's hard to tell if that's moving before Edwards' elbow hits the ground or not. And they're going to give it back to us. 2nd down and 6. So wipe the fumble off the board for Donovan Edwards.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and 6.
And they're going to call, for whatever reason, Arch threw it out of bounds toward the other side. I have no idea why that happened. I was trying to run towards the right. I don't know why he turned around. Loss it down. Makes it 3rd and 18. Empty backfield for Arch Manning here. Looping it over, trying to find the tight end, Brock Bowers. Arch Manning for 28 yards to tight end Brock Bowers. Not a clean first drive by any means, but Browns move the football, get a first down. Corum trying to find a hole, unable to do so. No gain. See Beanie Bob back on the sidelines.
They'll set up to throw.
Throwing away again. Why is that a flag?
This one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag.
Really?
Yeah, he hadn't gotten.
Really? So the ball's on that hash. Where is the right tackle's lined up? Right. Let's go straight back. Right here. Where does Arch throw this football away? Right on it. Man, oh man. Well, 3rd down and 21. From the 32-yard line. Gotta look for Harrison or Ibuka. We're going to fire it up for Emeka Egbuka. Incomplete. And the Browns are going to have to punt on their first drive. What a mess that was. So Brad Robbins to send it away. I believe this is into the wind. Farley. Good wrap-up tackle there. And the Browns have the Broncos starting at the 24-yard line. A much improved Browns defensive line from when we did this last time. Daron Payne with an early tackle for loss. Empty backfield for Caleb Williams on 2nd and 13. Payne can't get through to the flat. Tight end with the catch. That's Oliver. 3rd down and 5. Not sure if bringing any pressure on Caleb Williams is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. Throwing quickly. That's going to be close. They give him the first down. That was Zach Branch. This was probably pretty close. I don't think we're going to challenge the spot. No, he is just past the line to gain there. 1st down and 10 on the 35-yard line. Quick throw to the outside. Jerry Jeudy for a 1st down. It's looking pretty easy right now for Caleb Williams. Pressure coming. Oh, no. That should have been a pick, but it's Zach Branch down the sideline. Touchdown, Broncos. Shit. Couldn't have started much worse if you're Cleveland.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side.
Tyler Bass for the PAT.
And you get the crowd involved.
And we ran into the kicker. There's no penalty. So Greg Gray back to return again. From deep in the end zone, Gray will take a knee. Woo! I don't know why it's so warm in here. Edwards, 1 carry for 4 yards. Not in the game here. It's Blake Corum in the backfield. To the outside, gonna have to make a move. Short gain of 3 for Blake Corum.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing, that's Jordan Addison. 1st down to the 46.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Hand off to Corum. On 1st down, nada. Well, he does get 4 yards out of that. Was that Mozzie Smith? When did Mozzie Smith get so big? Over the middle. That is Emeka Egbuka. Gets a block by Brock Bowers for some extra yards. Down to the 28-yard line. Blitz coming. Off the right side, play action probably isn't the smartest move. However, to Jordan Addison for a Browns touchdown. Got just enough blockers. Not a great throw for Manning, a little bit behind Addison, didn't hit him in stride, but it works out for Cleveland. An extra point away from Jake Moody from a tie game once again. We actually have the wind at our back. That's interesting to know. We'll have to keep track of that. Should be first and third quarter. I think that we've got the win, and with the win, Moody can easily make from 60 plus. It's that one.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, looked like it went through the uprights. Did it? Or did it come just shy? Nope, just shy of it. But that's what I mean. Moody's got the leg to do that.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
Quick throw, caught. Wild animations happening there. Catch by Zachariah Branch. He's got 3 catches already. Play action. Williams hit as he throws. That's complete to Branch again. 4 catches already for the USC product. Power formation to the left side. But they will throw it. Oh, jeez. How was that caught? That felt like it hit Greg Newsome's hands. 7 for 7 is Caleb Williams, as the Broncos are across midfield already. That is his first incompletion. Some tight coverage from Kool-Aid McKinstry, but the first off throw of the game for Williams. Throwing again quickly. That is Jerry Jeudy fighting through some weird animations down to the 27. I feel like they've run the ball once. They'll do that again. No, play action over the middle, dropped. Off the hit. Jeremiah Trotter involved there. 2nd and 10. Trotter going to be coming on a blitz here. And nada. And that was Jeremiah Trotter. Williams, 2 carries, -7 yards. It's 3rd down and 14 from the 31-yard line. Empty backfield for Williams. Quick throw. That is intercepted. Travis Hunter. Hunter still moving. An odd return, but Travis Hunter has his 9th career playoff interception, tying Ed Reed for the most all time. Edwards, no block. 2 carries for 7 yards. We got to try and get the running game going. Otherwise, this game is going to be a shit show quickly. Running again with Edwards. Edwards to the outside. Good blocking, Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards still moving past the 40-yard line. Finally break one. Down to the 38. Intercepted. Page, Kevin Page with it. I tried to get cute a little bit and maybe hit Harrison in stride and underthrew it bad. Hand off to the outside. Newsome gets juked. Williams in a crowd of Cleveland Browns. Down to the 40-yard line. Finally, positive yards on a run. Williams, hand off, slip tackle. Going to be brought down by Deshaun McCullough. 2nd down and 3. Going to try and take that right guard out of the play here. Hopefully create a lane for one of our blitzers. Didn't matter, went to the other side, but a good tackle by Kool-Aid McKinstry is going to force a third down. 3:56 to go here. First quarter. 3rd and 1. It's a handoff to the outside. Good blocking, but we stop it, and they line up to punt. Braden Mann, will he kick it? Yes, he will. Toward the sideline and out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Browns set to take over.
Well, not the amount of offense we're accustomed to seeing. Dropped. That's a straight-up drop by Marvin Harrison Jr. That is not something we've seen very often. 2nd and 10, Corum. Nothing. We're backwards. Try a screen. Not sure what the Broncos are up to. Gonna have to get this out quick. Throwing. This is Donovan Edwards. Look at the space that Edwards has. Still fighting forward to the 43-yard line. Wow. They were just loaded on the left side of the field. Corum didn't get a block from Harrison. A bit of a rough start to this game for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch those corners on the right side. Where do they go?
He'll look to throw.
Over the middle. Caught. Jordan Addison. First down.
And this is going to be another first down.
6 of 9. A touchdown and a pick, along with 134 yards through the air for Arch Manning.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard
Corum.
And they'll run on the inside.
Little move to the 40.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
Play action pass. Throwing towards Harrison. He's got a catch. Down to the 18. First catch goes for 22 for Marvin Harrison Jr. Possibly the last play before the quarter break. Manning throwing over the middle. Caught by Harrison down to the 3. That was not the best throw, but back-to-back catches by Marvin Harrison Jr. have the Browns inside the 10, goal to go as we start quarter number 2. In a 7-7 game. First and goal. Harrison Jr. is brought down by Pat Surtain. Corum has nowhere to go. I should have moved to something else.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Manning on the play action.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Throwing. Caught. Mike Gesicki.
Touchdown.
His first Browns postseason touchdown.
From 4 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. The extra point try now for Moody.
Moody's PAT is good. 10 plays, 83 yards. Good drive for Cleveland after a rocky first quarter. Moody to send it away.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And from back there,
Is that? I don't know who that is returning kicks. I thought it said Simmons.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by.
Williams going to hand off. Jeremiah Trotter. Just a playoff playmaker he's been in our 2 postseason runs. He's already been all over the field here in this game.
2nd and 9 now.
Pressure coming. It's Grady Jarrett. And Kalen Bullock in there to knock that ball away from the tight end, Oliver. Third down and 9.
That position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go. You're not going to catch the ball.
A change of the play at the line by Williams. Will Anderson trying to fight through, and Williams will throw it away. I don't really know what the plan was on that for Caleb Williams, but Braden Mann is going to punt this away again. A great start for Caleb Williams, but nothing since. Marvin Harrison Jr. back to return the punt. He's got some space. He's got some speed cutting upfield. Marvin Harrison Jr. down the near side for a touchdown. I think that's our first punt return TD with Marvin Harrison Jr. And to think that I almost took him out and put in Greg Gray. Incredible out of Marvin Harrison Jr. Breaks this game open, a 2-touchdown lead. Mitchell couldn't get in position to make the tackle. Braden Mann gave it his best shot, and then once Harrison beat the punter, he was gone. Nobody came close. And now Jake Moody for the PAT. It is good.
And it is now 21-7. It's no secret. That's why they have
all right, baby.
He has the capability to take him back, and he did so there.
We finally found a way just for him to run laterally, and that speed got built up. We made it around the edge, cut up field. As Charles, that's the name on the back of the jersey, will take a knee. Well, Caleb Williams has to get this one going again, or it might get ugly early for Denver. Only 18 rushing yards. Throwing. Caught. Sutton, gain of 5. Not a 14, but remember, he was 7 of 7.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5. That is Williams in the backfield. Brought down.
The tackle is made at about the 32.
Ray hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that.
3rd and 3.
Hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line.
Throwing is Williams. Dropped. Travis Hunter forces the drop out of Zachariah Branch. Punting again is Braden Mann.
He had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they
Not
can build
going to
on
get the
this.
blocks to return that one, but
That time, 18 yards.
still a good punt return
1st and 10.
by Marvin Harrison Jr.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
Play action, Manning. Gonna try and find Jordan Addison. Knocked away.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
That was, I think his name is Taylor Cologne. Now we'll go back to the run.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold,
Corum to the outside. He's got blocks. Makes men miss. First down, Blake Corum.
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And in a situation like this, you're
Try and call a curl.
trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great
Oh, God.
to pick up.
That was somehow caught by Emeka Ibuka. He bailed me out bad.
10 yards, and that'll leave him
That
with
probably
a
should have been intercepted.
few inches left.
2nd and inches. We'll hand off to number 2 in white. Blake Corum up the middle to the 32-yard line. 37 yards
Down now to the 32.
on the ground.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
This play with Marvin Harrison Jr. has been incredible.
To throw now.
At points, Marvin Harrison Jr. broken up.
Incomplete.
5th incompletion
And it's 2nd down.
for Arch Manning here in this game. Already inside of Moody's field goal range. to make this a 3-score game if that's what we have to do. Nothing for Corum. Brought down by his former teammate, David Ajabo. 3rd and 9. Edwards over the middle. Donovan Edwards down to the 7. Arch Manning over 200 yards already here in this game. We haven't had to lean on Arch in any of our previous playoff games. It's been the run game. Gesicki in motion. Going to follow the block of the fullback. Ricard! Corum in for a Browns touchdown. I almost said a Lions touchdown. Blake Corum's in. The Michigan guys are getting it done. Corum with a touchdown. And the Browns lead by 21. Moody sends it away. Deep one for Charles, and he will not return.
Back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos.
Well, how about this?
So they won their division and earned the right to play.
It was not looking very good after that first Browns drive. And then that first Broncos drive.
I mean, you've been with me long enough now. Hang with the game plan.
But we have righted the ship quite well here against Caleb Williams. They scored on their first drive. Nothing since, as Newsome just a little bit too far away to make that interception. Newsome almost ran the route better than the receiver did. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pressure up the middle. Who was it? Dom McGriff. First sack of the day. 3rd and 16. Williams dancing. Will Anderson was in his face, and Williams will throw that away. Some coverage downfield, and Williams is just not scrambling. That's the second time that he's kind of moved around like he wants to and then thrown it away. He's around the edge again. Marvin Harrison to the 44. 10-yard return there for Marvin Harrison Jr. Well, what happened? I know we've got a good defense, but my God. Edwards. Little juke move allowed him to get a couple more. 2nd down and 4. Manning dropping back. Over the middle. Addison broken up. That was Cologne. 3rd down and 4. We ran a screen earlier, and it worked to perfection. Edwards got ran into, and that's going to be, well, it should have been intercepted. We are going to have to punt for the first time. Into the wind. Robbins sends it away. We got 2 free rushers. And it will bounce into the end zone. Well, door is open, Caleb. What can Caleb Williams and this Broncos offense do? Just been shut down lately. Jeremiah Trotter again. After a gain of a yard, his 3rd tackle. Empty backfield for Williams on 2nd and 9. No longer empty, as Williams moves to the right of Williams. Over the middle, diving play by Kool-Aid McKinstry. All right. 3rd down and 9.
quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific.
Up the middle, pressure. I think it's Don McGriff again, and it is. 2 sacks for Don McGriff and another Broncos punt.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Take it at the 37.
Marvin Harrison Jr. to the 45.
Punt 8 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here. And now
Scrambling, gonna fire it up there. Intercepted. That's Page. His second. It hasn't been Pat Surtain, as Williams just did not get enough on it. Or sorry, Manning. Hand off. Williams cut after a gain of 2. Brought down by Deshaun McCullough.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Pressure up the middle. Doesn't get home. Blocking for Denver. Down to the 30 is Williams. Well, I got what I asked for. The Broncos offense has been woken up, and ours has gone away. We were so good for a short time, and now it is falling apart. Fake end around, throwing, caught. That's Zach Branch. 10 of 19 now for Caleb Williams. 5 catches for Zachariah Branch. Why are you over there? Pressure is coming. Caught. Gain of 2 to Branch. His 6th catch for 100 yards. Travis Hunter brought down Branch after that 2-yard gain to the 9. Hand off. Williams is popped. Rashawn Gary in on it. 3rd and 6. First down is inside the 2. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. And he's going to have to throw it away. Rashawn Gary in his face. Tackler downfield. 4th down and 6. And they will bring out Tyler Bass for a field goal. And it is up and good. First points by Denver since the early stages of this game.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there.
Beanie Bob undefeated. Looking to remain undefeated. Greg Gray from a yard deep in his own end zone. Up the middle, Greg Gray had a couple men to beat, but still a good return to the 35-yard line. 3:56 to go. Ideally, we don't give the ball back to Denver. Edwards cutting upfield. Gain of about 7. 5 rushes for 41 yards for Donovan Edwards. We have time to just run our plays. Corum, first down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Play action pass. Manning gonna have to fire for Emeka Abuka. Incomplete. Not a great day throwing the football for either quarterback. Both of them hovering right around 50% on the completion percentage. Corum to run. Blake Corum has a hole to the outside. Tried to get out of bounds. Wasn't able to do so. But down to the 38-yard line. I think I'm going to run it one more time. Get this to the 2-minute warning. And then we really could run a little bit more. 66 yards for Corum on 14 carries, 1 touchdown. And the 2-minute warning has been reached. 28-10. Somewhat of a real football score. It's not like the games where we scored 50 in the first half.
Here's a 2nd down and 9.
We're going to get Harrison on a streak. Looking for Bowers, and that's exactly why you do that. Oh, that's Emeka Ibuka, actually. Inside the 25 to the 22. Clock moving.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I think, again, we run something short.
Buying time to his left.
Throwing end zone. Brock Bowers caught it. Well, it's not the target I wanted, but because that gives Denver some time to respond, but Brock Bowers just got too wide open. And then I thought I waited too long. So now Denver needs to respond. A 25-point lead. Moody sends it away from the 35-yard line. And Charles will take the knee.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
I don't think it's crazy to say that Zach Branch is going to have a catch on this drive.
But enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right now.
Williams with Williams. To his right. Pressure coming. It's a screen. Complete to Williams. Trotter couldn't bring him down. Not sure who that was on the tackle. No huddle for Denver. They do have all 3 of their timeouts, as does Cleveland if they slip up. Throwing. Caught! That's Oliver, eventually brought down by Kalen Bullock. They are in no hurry. Now they call a timeout.
He was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Deron Payne.
They'll look to
Payne throwing wide open is Sutton for the Broncos touchdown.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to...
Oh my God, I am dropping frames like crazy. What the fuck is happening to my internet? But Tyler Bass for the extra point. Denver scores a touchdown with 50 seconds to go.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
So we've got 3 timeouts and 50 seconds to work with. I want to say we will probably take a knee in the end zone here with Greg Gray, and we will.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Getting set
So Donovan Edwards, 5 carries for 41, 8.2 yards a carry. A potential blitzing linebacker. Nope.
And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done.
Throwing in the direction of Harrison, out of bounds. All the way down to the 49-yard line.
Very strong gain of 24.
At the very least, get into field goal range.
Back to throw.
And Bowers was interfered with. And Jordan Addison might be the last hope. Arch Manning cuts him down at the 2. Buckhalter the interception. All right, you'll see why I threw here. You thought he'd make it through this, but, I mean, just look at the contact. And then because I threw it here thinking he'd be on his break, yeah, easy interception. Well, this game just got turned on its head. And Denver starts the second half with the football. Williams is not down yet. Now he is. At the 29-yard line, or with 29 seconds to go with the 1-yard line. Will they just try and pound it home? Yes, and they do. Shit.
Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
To go down 11.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
3 first-half interceptions for Arch Manning.
Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown pass to kick it
Well, let's see if we can't get some points back. Make it a 2-touchdown game. Well, this was a normal football game for the most part here in this first half, and then we choked.
They may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Throwing to Harrison, incomplete. That play never really works when there's a safety over the top. David Ajabo knocking that one away. Gonna send Addison deep. 21 seconds. Holding their blocks. Look at this. That's Brock Bowers. He's wide open. 14 seconds.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for
14 seconds. If we get a completion here, we can go for the end zone.
They go play action.
Manning looking. Deep ball knocked away. Needed a little bit more air underneath it. Well, we still have 9 seconds. Manning again. Looking for Brock Bowers. Out of bounds with 2 seconds to go. I know the game wants me to go for a field goal. I'm not gonna.
And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
Manning looking, gonna fire, end zone, incomplete. I should have just taken the points. First half over. Browns lead by 11.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang.
Well, Denver starts the second half with the football. Moody going to send this one away. So this will be our last quarter with the win, so keep that in mind. Caleb Williams and Denver down 11.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot.
Daron Payne coming through. Oh, no. Complete, but for no gain. Williams just got that ball out of there right when he needed to. Gonna try and take the guard with Payne. Quick throw down to the ground is Zach Branch. I want to say we're on All-Pro. If we win a Super Bowl here, I think for our next one, we're probably going to bump it up to All Madden. Throwing. That's caught. Branch is still up on his feet. How do you give him the first down still? How? He gets this. Where the sticks are going to be over here. He's barely got the first down when he catches his football. So then there's this. I mean, how do you give it forward progress? He turns upfield. He's all the way back here. He starts to turn upfield again. He should really be down maybe there. I don't think forward progress works quite like that. I don't think that is going to be something we can challenge and win. So we'll let it go. Quick throw. That is Jerry Jeudy. Second down and 4. One of those blitzers should get home. Assuming Williams doesn't get the ball out before that. He does. Bumped by Kool-Aid McKinstry. First down, Denver.
7 yards there and a first down.
I would not be shocked to see Denver go for 2 here if they get this touchdown. Another free blitzer. McKinstry just got slowed up. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, that has to be what it is, because, I mean, that's very much a football move, and he's behind the sticks. I don't know how you give him forward progress when he's still able to be in control like that. To the flat. Jeremiah Trotter shoved off. It is not often that we see Trotter made a fool of like that.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field. And
2nd and 2 from the 9-yard line.
That's the reason why what we just saw shedding.
To the flat again. This time there's some help. McKinstry and Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there to make that play. 3rd down and 2. We're going to call off the blitz. Over the middle, knocked away. However, Rashawn Gary hurt on the play as Denver will settle for the field goal. Up and good. Well, the score thing I'm using at the bottom, it is, I make that in Adobe Express. It's just a slightly modified version of the ESPN one. Greg Gray on the return. Greg Gray on the return. Can't make it past the kicker without contact. But a good return by Greg Gray. Rashawn Gary, this is the playoffs. You're coming back. Let's go for an early dagger. Oh. Look at this. That is Emeka Egbuka down the sideline. He may score, and he does. Untouched.
A great play there. 69 yards. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
I don't like to call that play, but when it shows up on the play screen and
the lead is up to 15 now.
when we're down late and we need a glitch play, I'll use it. That's about it. Outside of that, I don't really go out of my way looking for it. 42-27. Arch Manning is having himself a day despite the interceptions.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Denver offense.
And now Caleb Williams starts even farther down. This time again from the 25.
They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Will Anderson can't get by. That is caught. Cortland Sutton. The second time this game I went for an interception and got switched to a player that I didn't want to be on. Should have had a pick with Travis Hunter like that. Oh, changing the play. We look to be all right. I do love how the defense is there before the offense. That's always been funny. Smith on a diving play, and Hill able to make the tackle. One of our big acquisitions early in the season. bolstering that linebacker core. Williams. Watch out. Caleb Williams. Caught. Jerry Jeudy. This is going to turn into a shootout.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Brought down by Greg Newsome. Deron Payne almost got through. Throwing. Intercepted by Travis Hunter. His second of the game and the most all time in the playoffs, in a playoff career now with 10. However, we now have the ball with our asses in the end zone.
But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
I mean, you can't get much farther back than that. Corum, give us a little bit of space up to the 3.
And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
At the very least, might just run this 3 straight times and kill off some clock. Corum, Blake Corum. Oh, he almost broke that. 16 carries, 82 yards up to the 16, and now we can just run our offense. Corum split to the outside. Let's see where Harrison Jr. goes. He's just going to stop. That's an easy catch. And a 9. Manning over 400 yards with 4 touchdowns. Hey, look at that. The Pistons are leading at the end of the first quarter. What a wild world. Play action. Looking over the middle. No. Ojabo. Gonna make it 3rd down and 10.
The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing for Marvin Harrison Jr. Still on his feet, down to the 40-yard line. Let's head back to the run. Gonna carry in for the Don. Edwards. Donovan Edwards. Harrison Jr. broke upfield a little bit earlier than I would have liked, but gain of 3 on first down. Not much you can complain about.
2nd and 7.
Corum sneaking up there. First down. Nearing 100 yards on the game is Blake Corum. Remember the playoff run we had in 2027. First 3 games of the playoffs, we had Corum up over 100 yards, and now Donovan Edwards. He's had a lackluster game so far, but a small sample size on just 7 carries. It'll be Corum again. Blake Corum to the outside. He's got space to make a move. He'll do just that. Down to the 25. And over 100 yards for Blake Corum. Chair stuck in a hole.
He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards.
Well, watch the safety. Maybe throw to Marvin Harrison Jr. Nope, just drops straight back. Looking for Jordan Addison. That's a bad ball. Page almost got us again. Just went tunnel vision on a receiver, and I shouldn't have. Corum dancing to the outside. Nada. Well, we ran this play at the end of the first half, and it worked out. Throwing to the sideline. Harrison got it to the 8-yard line. Over 100 receiving yards for Marvin Harrison Jr. Make it 111 on 6 catches. First down run for Corum. Powering forward to the 5.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances.
Donovan Edwards. Edwards is going to find the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Browns.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive.
How about that? A drive that started from inside our own one. 14 plays, 100 yards, almost 6 minutes off the clock. That's probably the most important thing. And now Moody to send it away with 2:51 to go, third quarter.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Maybe at some point we'll switch to a zone, but prevent only prevents winning. Hand off to Williams, Dom McGriff. Gonna bring him down. Only 15 carries for Williams. He hasn't broken many. I believe only 2 sacks in this game for Denver, as we're going to look for our third. To the sideline, incomplete. This early in the second half, I can't imagine the game is going to have Denver go for this if they don't get it. Empty backfield for Williams over the middle. Dropped by Oliver as Dom McGriff is frozen in time. And Denver sends Braden Mann out to punt again. A 3-and-out that doesn't go much of anywhere. Oh, unblocked. Uh-oh. Oh, we're dropping frames again. Christ alive, what is it with this tonight? Well, we're just going to try and power through.
They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half.
Might be the most frames I've dropped since I came back. Running is Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards. I cut a little bit too late. But a big run for the Don. Shoulder strain will return soon. Okay.
Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset.
Corum finds a hole. Blake Corum to the outside. Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 126 yards now for Blake Corum.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half.
Corum, juke move again. Second down and inches. I don't really want Corum to be touching 30 carries, but I don't really see Donovan Edwards in any of our plays here. Second down and inches, Manning. Little dump off. That's Mike Gesicki, I believe his second catch. Down at the 12-yard line. Don't have to run another play, which means we won't. Fourth quarter, 49-27. Browns again working their magic as a 7 seed. We are undefeated while abusing the Browns. It's the simulation that we have problems with.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot.
Corum, no gain.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Where is Donovan Edwards? There he is. I guess what we have to do is just call a play where he's in the game and then audible out. Edwards makes it third down and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And
Edwards in the game here again on third down and 7 from the 9-yard line. Edwards to the outside, untouched. Well, touched once he's in the end zone. Another touchdown on the day for Donovan Edwards, his second of the day. And once again,
the lead up to 29 now.
Cleveland just unstoppable. We've punted once. I know we've turned the ball over via the interceptions 3 times, but with still essentially a full quarter to go. And Denver's just inability to stop the run.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season.
Feeling pretty good here.
Nothing has gone right so far.
Switching things around is Caleb Williams. It's a quarterback draw. Gets 2 yards. Weird. Deron Payne there. I don't really know what that call's all about when you're down 4 touchdowns. He's running again. Is this what we're doing? Has Denver mailed it in?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Quick throw. He's got it. First down. I really started to think that they might just call that play the rest of the game and just get it over with.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner.
Brought down by Greg Newsome. What's weird is that they didn't run that play the entire game. Jarrett with some pressure. That's a first down catch on a good route by Jerry Jeudy. Good throw by Caleb Williams.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Deron Payne gets through. Wide open field for Caleb Williams. Down to the 24. Ugh.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another.
Most importantly, this is just taking time off the clock.
On first down,
Payne gets through. Hit hard is Williams, and he's hurt. Caleb Williams to the locker room, which means we'll see the rookie out of Alcorn State, Reese, whatever his first name is. Reese, thrown, broken up. What's this guy's name? Lloyd Reese, rookie out of Alcorn State. Well, not ideal.
Your big concern, protecting your quarterback, and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Throwing over the middle, nearly intercepted by Jeremiah Trotter. As Lloyd Reese is 0 for 2. They've got to go for this.
Yeah,
this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted,
Empty backfield for Reese. He's going to scramble or throw. Incomplete. So I think this is going to be an illegal forward pass, but it's not going to matter anyway. I guess we're just. It's not, I didn't even select anything. Game didn't let me do anything. Corum dancing. Gain of 4. We will go into chew clock mode.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
It will be Blake Corum unblocked.
Here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss?
I'm sorry about the drop frames, guys. I don't know what to do about it. Corum. Nothing. Yeah, it's still fucking climbing, dude. 10,000 drop frames this stream. It's absurd. It still hasn't stopped. Robbins sends it away. Hope I can get that figured out before we have what's probably going to have to be a double dose of Red Wings tomorrow. Lloyd Reese now 0 of 3.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases.
That's caught. Jerry Jeudy cut down at the 35. First completion of the playoff career, at least, of Lloyd Reese. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the tackle. Reese to throw. Throwing away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level?
Well, he's been something else.
He did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Back to the air on second.
Anderson getting through. Throwing away again is Lloyd Reese.
But it's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the
3rd and 10. I'm quiet crowd. I just hear somebody say, "Are you kidding me?"
On 3rd down, Reese.
Pressure dropped. Hit by Greg Newsome.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game.
4th and 10.
But also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Let's get Lloyd Reese scared for his life.
Well, you know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been.
How did that blitz not get home? Oh my God. Zach Branch caught down to the 37.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Only the second tackle for Travis Hunter. With the 2 interceptions in this game. Quick throw. That's the tight end Oliver.
Tight end Oliver. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, I'm actually kind of glad now that I made Lloyd Reese actually look like a real human. And wear real football helmets before this one. Grady Jarrett got through. Pressure thrown away again. How does anybody get sacks in this game? They just throw it away. 3rd and 6.
Every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
To throw on 3rd down. Reese.
Over the middle. No, actually toward the sideline. I thought that was a drag. Incomplete. 4th and 6.
A little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Little blitz up the middle with some linebackers. Pressure is coming. Reese hit as he throws. And a turnover on downs. And now we wind some clock down. We got a flag down. I think it might be the first holding call on Cleveland this game. On the right guard, Osiris Torrance.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have.
Clock is running.
Sometimes
I don't take advantage of it.
Too late and have to grab and hold on.
Pretty much all we're doing is just winding clock at this point. Corum, big hole, Blake Corum. Near a first down.
157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
All right.
2nd and a couple.
That's all we're after. Positive runs. Donovan Edwards going to leave 3rd down and 2. Didn't get anything. Edwards is near
eventually they'll be left with a
100 yards on the day. We could still somehow get both running backs up to 100 yards. Edwards gonna cut, find a hole, pick up a first down. 94 yards, 2 touchdowns for the Don. Brought down by former teammate Mozzie Smith. Edwards. Somebody missed a block. That was the wide receiver Jordan Addison. This is the one. This is the one we're going to break and get Don over 100 yards. Second and 8. And yes, Donovan Edwards in the open field, still moving past the 40-yard line. 111 yards for Donovan Edwards, a 400-yard day for Arch Manning. Corum back in the game. And not much, actually. Corum's going to fight forward for 4 yards on that play. 28 carries now for Blake Corum. We can't. Well, we actually are going to be quite close. We should be able to run this down to the 2-minute warning. Edwards, first down. We will do just that. I'm not exactly sure if Denver's going to call their timeouts when we take knees here. We're at least going to try and take a knee.
Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
I highly doubt they're going to take a knee down. 56-27. But we will see. They do not. Cleveland Browns are going to move on to the divisional round. For the second straight year, they come in and beat the number 2 seed team. Last year it was the New York Jets, now the Denver Broncos. Well, one more kneel down. And then that will do it. So Arch Manning, undefeated in his playoff career. Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards over 100 yards again. We'll take that knee, and that will do it. They will not use the timeouts. Not really sure this does anything for us, but why not? Why not? We'll wait this one down. We didn't kick a field goal all day with Jake Moody, so we'll throw him a bone. And we don't have to worry about the Broncos in the future. Field goal is up and good.
So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Cleveland moves on.
Now they get to move on, just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the
Not like
Super
point
Bowl.
differential matters once you get to the postseason, but I like running up the score. It's fun. Caleb Williams tried his hardest. Denver just doesn't have a running game. And then Williams got hurt, and Lloyd Reese came in 56 yards on, I believe, 3 completions.